Hello, and welcome to New York Theological Seminary's Information Literacy and Library Services. In this video, we're going to show you how to access the Digital Theological Library and its resources. So the first thing we want to do is in our LibResources page, which is at libresources.nyts.edu. If we go under the library and how to access the DTL, we'll see that there is a link of video training, which gives us basic search, advanced search, introduction to subject guides, and A to Z beta databases. It's so important that you take the time to go through these training videos so you get the most out of the digital library. But when we get to the library and want to actually access the resources, we really need to know how to log in. And the first thing we need to know is that when we see the screen like this, we have to make sure that under school, it says New York Theological Seminary. The Digital Theological Library has over 26 schools, universities, colleges, theological schools, and seminaries. It's not a consortium, but it's a library in which is co-owned by these schools. So we just need to select the correct school, and then we have to put in the ID. And here's where the problems oftentimes come in. Because right here in the instructions, it says when you have to access the Digital Theological Library, you have to type in the 6 numbers after the 3-letter code or after the 3 zeros. So so what we need to do, if your student ID contains 3 letters in the beginning, MDV, and then the 6 numbers, your ID for the DTL is just the 6 numbers. If there are 3 zeros and then 6 numbers, what we're asking for in the digital ID are the 6 numbers. And that is how you're going to access the Digital Theological Library. Let's take a look. So I want to look up Thriving in Seminary. One of the courses that I teach, this is the book that we use for some of our discussions. So I want to view the ebook. When I view the ebook, as you can see under school, it doesn't say our name. We have to actually select it. And once we do, we have to put in our code. I already have my code in, but I'm going to type it in. I'm going to type in my 6-digit code. Oftentimes, we may get this error, and that's okay. It just says that it's timed out. All we really need to do is to refresh the page, and the icon is usually a circle with an arrow, which means to refresh the page. Once that's done, it'll usually show us the book that we're looking for. And as you can see, I now have access to Surviving and Thriving in Ministry in Seminary, and I have access to the material. That is all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll be making many more.